Donnie B got to be.
Good evening, everybody. It's Donnie B got the beats. We live on the beat. You already know what time it is. We hear that beat bang, boy. So you already know what time it is. If you watch this joint, so check this out. It's the time for that glorious intro. So y'all know how I get down. I get down with I'm like a rat, yo. I do a lot of surfing and I try to get backstory and dig up information on folks. And you know, I don't always be hip to everybody. You know what I mean? There's millions of people out there, and there's just some people that just get through the wire. You know what I mean? That you know, I miss them. You know, and this brother reached out to me, man, and was like, "Hey, man, I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, spotlight the brand, and I appreciate that because you know I was exactly that person when I was a recording artist. You know what I mean? And I was searching out for new opportunities and so forth and so on. And I actually checked out his stuff, and I got to say this I'm like, how did I miss this guy, man? Like real, like you know. And I only bring the best people on that I could find, and this brother definitely fits the bill. I want to bring on tonight my guest, the National Recording Artist Extraordinaire, Skeezy Scott. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up, my guy? Thank you for having me, man.
No doubt. I appreciate it. Wait, man, where are you right now? Like not look like good city.
Man, I'm just chilling right now, man. I was out in the town, man, just out and about getting some done, man, So I just decided to just pull over and check in with you, man.
I appreciate that. You in like LA or you in Seattle, Washington? Where you at?
Right now, I'm in St. Louis Obispo. I'm in California. I'm in the Central Coast. So, I probably like from Santa Barbara, somewhere around there. So, yeah, I'm out here.
Okay. Appreciate you for tapping in, my brother. Let's get straight to this, though. So for people that don't know about you or your brand or what it is that you do, I'm sure there's plenty of people that do, because there was plenty of people that was commenting on the fact that you're going to be on. Who is Skeezy Scott? Let people know who you are, what you are.
Man, Skeezy Scott is just, artist, man. I kind of found myself with this music game, I would probably say around 2012. I got down with a prominent guy, my guy, Just Rich Gates, man. He like my brother. He brought me a part of JC Records, I just like another branch off the whole Brick Squad Monopoly umbrella, man. So, we got a real solid background, man. So, he gave me an alley hoop, man. So, it's my time to get in the game and play, man. So I'm just trying to bring some real views, and real authentic stories and just, things people can reflect on with my music, man. So that's kind of me in a nutshell, man. Kind of that easy going guy, turn the switch down, man, and, trying to spit some game.
That you're doing already. Like I said, check out your stuff, man. So you definitely you're accomplishing it, brother. You hitting the pavements heavy, man, real loud. My next question is, like, where are you from? And when you tell us where you're from, tell us what kind of hurdles or obstacles that you kind of overcame in order for you to become who you are now.
Originally, I'm from Carolina, man. I'm from a town called Pawleys Island down in South Carolina. It's like a coastal town. We have like a real, geeky accent type of, background with my family and everything. So, I'm big on the seafood and everything like that. It's real gutter down there, man. It's the real trenches. So, I grew up not having much, just being around my family, just trying to, do whatever I can do in the streets, man, just to survive on my own and shit, But, I got my moms, my dad wasn't around, my brother and my sister. I'm the oldest out of them, so that's kind of my backstory on that. But I came out and moved out to Cali, man, and, that's how I'm living, man, just West Coast and just putting everything together.
I gotta say that's awesome because I'm pretty familiar with South Carolina. My I got family of mine. They're from Latter County, and what I'm saying, like one of the dopest MCs I know. Like the dude like spit, and all he do is talk real stuff. But then he ain't on that. When he said bars, it's like I got to put these words together. Nah, he spit real stuff. Talk about real stuff. Things and. You used to always tell me, man, you come down south, man. Like he's like, yo, beat like my name was Brasco back then. He said Brasco. Like you come down, I'm trying to tell you, man, we got nothing but winners down there, man. Like so, the fact that you come from that pedigree, man, that's dope. That's definitely dope. Shout out to Mike Bless, by the way. I gotta throw his name out real quick, but like I said, how long have you been out here in LA from South Cat?
Man, I've been here. I would probably say. Maybe going on almost 8 years now, man. I've been out here, so tapped in. I've been, I was living in San Diego. Shout out to San Diego. Places, man. I'm a road runner too, so I done traveled a good bit of places. I touched down in Seattle. I touched down in Arizona. Good couple places, man.
Cool. You well traveled. You well educated too, brother. I can tell by the way you talk. I always tell people when they come on the show, it's like when you open up your mouth, I can definitely tell your IQ just by how you talk. You carry yourself with great composure, man. And I respect that. That's dope, real live. I want to ask you my next question. Who and or what were your inspirations coming up?
Oh man, that's a good question. Well, it's kind of crazy, right? Because being from like South and then being on the West, it would naturally be those two places, right? But really, it's not. Like a lot of my influence and inspirations with music per se came from up north. So I would say it started with Nas, and then it kind of just got into like the Rakims and all the other OG legends up there, Big L. Getting up in my age a little bit, I would say like Dipset. Like around 20 years old, 14, Dipset was my go-to, man. So that New York rap was like a heavy influence on me, man. So, yeah.
I get it. And if anybody knows GotDaBeats, I'm heavily influenced by New York-based boom bap, man. I swear by it. I guarantee it. I'm like Frank Lucas with the beats, bro. Like it's just it's so unique. It's like it's culture, yo. Like that's all you can say. It's just culture. So I respect that. I definitely do. What did you have to catch the verses with KRS versus Big Daddy Kane?
I did not, man. I was in the studio when that shit was going down, man. My guys were texting me that shit, sending me the link, but I didn't get to watch it.
Bro, let me tell you something. They get your business to see that ASAP. Have you caught any of the verses since they've been out?
Yeah, I think the last verses I saw was the Ja Rule and Fat Joe, man. That was something to watch right there, man. I felt like Ja Rule brought his whole rap career back with that one, man.
Man, listen. All I say, it just looked like two gods was going back and forth. It was epic proportions, yo. I just implore you to check that out whenever you got a chance. And for real, when you do, please feel free to hit me up, inbox me, let me know what you think about that going forward, man. Like real life, seriously.
Right. Definitely put that on notes.
Indeed. So going back to you, brother, because again, sorry, sidebar. I don't want to take the shine off you. How did you get started in the music industry?
Well, I would probably have to say I kind of was watching my cousin, and my cousin, he was freestyling, right? He used to freestyle a lot, and we used to go out to like the local mall and stuff, and he would just be out there just freestyling, and I would just be watching him, just like commentating on it and shit. You know what I mean? So it just kind of like, all right, let's see what he doing. Like he trying to turn up. So I just went home and just started like really going back and forth with my words, and then I would say like around probably like 11 or 12, man, I started just freestyling. But my first time professionally, yeah, man, it had to be like 2011, like around the time I told you, man. I had my first mixtape called Versatility. If you can find it, man, that'd be crazy. It might be on Spotify, but I was doing that, so I put that together, and that was the first time I learned about actually like putting money into it. So, that was the process of doing that. So I did that, and just off of that, people was like, hey man, you should invest in like doing some big features, man. Like try to reach out. So, I found my guy Just Rich Gates, man, and we did a song. I sent him a song. We did one. And, at the time, that whole Brick Squad era was going real hard. So, I just kind of got thrown right in the mix of that, man. So, it literally, like, everything just changed really, like, after, like, 2 weeks, bro. And it was up since then, man. So, since 2011, 12, that's when it started.
That's awesome. That's awesome. This is an off the cuff question, but I want to ask you, who is there anybody in the industry that you could say that you parallel? Like you not saying that you're like. I hate when people say you're like something. I mean, that's kind of like, oh, well, I try to be in the same, this person. But is there somebody that you said that your style and everything is similar to or in parallel with?
I would say if I had to think of anybody that I would think that, I definitely feel like I'm rapping close like, man, it's kind of hard. I get influenced so much by New York, so I would really say like, I wouldn't really say Nas because it's not that deep, but it would definitely kind of be more of like, man, probably close to like the Fabulous and like those type of people, man. Just how they try to deliver stuff and really try to bring like a style of music that has fun and up tempo type of things like that, man. I would probably say close to like a Fabulous, Jadakiss type style, man.
Okay, that's good. That's what's up. That's what's up. And so obviously you influenced by Nas, and obviously because you mentioned his name a couple times, I want to ask you. And again, this is an off the cuff question. You can answer it or not. So you know the difference between Nasty Nas, Esco, Nas, like all three of them.
For sure, yeah, man.
Okay. Just want to make sure because a lot of people don't even understand the different iterations of Nas. So I just
and that's I like him, man, because I feel like I can bring like my same type of like different personalities like that. Like I can literally make like 3 different mixtapes that just based off of 3 different type of angles that I'm really coming at it, and that's what I like about Nas, man. He's very versatile, man.
That's awesome. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you this question. It's a very taboo question in the music industry, and a lot of people frown at it. But I look at it as a championship kind of question, where people get to understand exactly just how much pedigree you have in the game. And it doesn't mean if it's here or there or here that your success is defined by it, but just it makes a level of reference, right? So the question is, do you have a list of notable names of people that you work with? People that people may know or may not know. And if you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. Like, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I never really talked about it a whole lot. I try to really stand on my own, but I've worked with K Camp. I got a song with K Camp. Nice. I got a song with Waka Flocka, of course. I got a song with Frenchie. On the West Coast, I got a song with my guy Mac Lucci, man. I know the LA area. I know y'all know about Mac Lucci, man. So, that's probably like my more recent one. And then I got two upcoming songs with my guy Derez Deshawn. So, yeah, I kind of made a couple of my rounds, man.
Yeah, definitely. But see, again, hopefully you're gonna appreciate the question. It wasn't designed to put you in a negative space, but it's just so people don't because people don't know. People don't know you've been around these individuals, and it's like, wow, okay, I didn't even know you did all of that. You know what I mean? And I just try to bring that out, and that's all. But definitely that's dope, and definitely need to see how we can hear those and sample all of those things that you work with those people. What are you currently working on? You said they on Spotify?
Right now, they all on Spotify, man. The song with Red Diamonds, that's on Spotify. The song with Mac Lucci is called Mac Like Me, produced by Lil Bones, is on Spotify. The K-Camp song is called Bigger Than Life, featuring me, K-Camp, Just Rich Gates. We got Frenchie on the remix and the original version. That's on Spotify and everything else as well. So, you just hit Google Skeezy Scott, man. You see everything pop up. It's on live mixtapes. It's on everything, man.
Okay. All right. You heard it here. Make sure you send me them links so I can, repost them joints. And again, I'll say it later on, but I'm going to say it now. Make sure that you forward me any kind of promo or whatever you got. If you got something new popping, anytime you got something new dropping, send it. And I'll help you repost it, man. It ain't nothing but a word. You know what I mean? And I do it for free, bro. Like, you on the program. I just want to see, I pick up my people for real. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Yeah, currently, I got my Audio Dope project that's about to drop Tuesday. So I got the no DJ version that's dropping on exclusive live mixtapes. And then I got the no DJ version that's dropping on all feeds coming Wednesday. So the Audio Dope, that's kind of one of my first major mixtapes. I signed a distribution deal with Live Mixtapes, man. So, it's coming out the major way, the whole countdown, the whole, nice. Spotlight on it. So, shout out to the whole Live Mixtapes, man. Daniel and Pesh, they gave me a shot. So this is what we gonna do, man. So yeah, Audio Dope, man. Got some good songs on this.
Well, first of all, congratulations, brother. Obviously, like I said, you are moving hella fast in the lane that you deserve, man. And I look forward to seeing what you do with the opportunity that you give me for sure. And I know you're gonna knock it out the park real loud. With that being said, we actually have samples of your work. We got a song, the song Dippin Slime. Tell me about Dippin Slime, how it came together, and who shot the video, like what was the concept, like just everything about it.
Yeah, so Dippin Slime, that's produced by GotDaBeats. That song will be on the mixtape as well on Audio Dope, so you can look forward to that. Yeah, the video on YouTube. So that song, we were kind of sitting around. I took a flight down to Carolina, so I got it with my guy Rich Gates, my boy Jizzle Kruger. So we were just sitting at the round table, man, and we just playing the beat, and I was just coming up with it in my head, blah, 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 and then it was like, oh, okay, like this is where we're going with it. So I just put it together, man, and everybody agreed, and we was like, okay. So that next day we just went in the studio, knocked it out, man. Had a little bottle of Douce, so that was the inspiration. So we knocked it out, man, and then we was like, you know what? We're doing a video for this, man. We're going to get this together. We're going to get right, and we're going to do it like that. So it was kind of like a running song, man. We recorded it, then we hit up the cameraman, and it was on from there, bro. So, we just put the spots together that had the best lighting, and that just really kind of went with my verse on the concept of it, and that's how we brought it together. So really just off my verse, how we put it together.
Okay. We're gonna dig into it a little bit after we play this video. But you heard it here first, exclusive. Dippin Slime, Skeezy Scott featuring Jizzle Kruger and Just Rich Gates. Sorry about that. I stumbled my words, but you know what time it is. Check it out.
Skeezy Scott. Man, motherfucker about to get Dippin Slime over here. Ready to fucking go, nigga. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. 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 She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X.
Rich Rich Colombo and they get wet. Shoving that neck, I play like a bad. No red and blue like a diplomat. Rockin' on green, I'm screaming, I'm slang. Crossing the out like Tic-Tac. Crossing the eye if you red. Richie Soprano, screenplay. Doing out, y'all one of a kind. Look at my eyes, can't afford the price. Look at my drink, can't afford the life. Shoot a nigga like Starfires. Shoot a nigga like Rick Fires. Sell brick on the tit-tie. Rap real like Tupac. They not smart, I'm taking they home. Dimes wet, you can swallow your shirt. And at your face, I'm love your part. Quit dry like I'm throwing a dart. It's double S, gotta play the part. Ooh. Get in there, get in there. Say, she about to get dipped in the slime. Your bitch, you done, not a dime.
She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. 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 She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X.
Checks up with a check. Break a bitch neck. Spin the block with a tech. Diamonds on my neck. Damn. Dip a bitch in slime. Hit him with the 40 or the 9. You know I'm a problem, you know I'm gon' shine. Chop with a drum, bitch it go dumb. I'm a boss, fuck the loss, fuck the cost. Op nigga get crossed. Catch a play any day. A lot of shooters spray anyway, spray any day. Big racks, I'll bring them out. Bring the shooters, call it JC. Play with me, I'll fold you up. Op nigga get rolled up. Op nigga get smoked on. All the hoes get fucked on. JC, we the squad, nigga. Just when nigga I go hard, nigga. Hard. Squad.
She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. 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 She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. 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 Cali to Carolina, real niggas they show respect. All pretenders get crossed out like wrong answers on a test. Skeezy Scott, I got next. Bitches JC West. Jizzle Kruger, Kyle Turner got the burners on deck. Pockets full of dead press, and nigga that's word to Jay-Z. Catch me in the section with bad bitches, no hair stitches. Call me Smith and West and Skeezy, how them hoes revolving. Niggas know what's up with me like Jim Jones, I'm ballin'. Rich Case, that's the B.O. Slime said, nigga. Skeezy Scott up next, nigga. Fucking round with the click, you get crossed out. All these bitches down with us, they know we bossed out. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. 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 She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. She about to get dipped in the slime. He about to get dipped in the slime. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X. Cross him out like an X.
Oh, young boy got that work. That's what they say in Philly. Young boy got that work. That's what it is, though. Hey, for those that ain't hip on the vernacular, man, what does dip in the slime mean?
Man, dipped in the slime just mean like you pretty much just upping your game on it, man. So it just kind of like for everybody that's counting you out, you know, they a hater or whatever you want to call them. It's just like, yo, you about to feel this pressure, man. You about to get dipped in the slime, man. Like, don't play with this over here. You get Nickelodeon ooze over here, man.
I can't. They don't even know nothing about that. With the you can't do that on television with the slab on it. Yo, I appreciate it though. I definitely do. That's what's up, man. Like, so shout out. Who shot the video, man?
Man, my guy, oh man. Okay,
It's okay.
so he go by like two names. I'm trying to think of which one I can find him on social, man. But I'm gonna just call him Jay, man. I don't know if it's Jay on socials though. He keep deleting it, but my guy Jay, he shot the video, man. He one of Rich partners, so you know, he do his thing, man. He like go to school for it, you know, so he doing his thing right now. He in school and he do photography and all that. He down in Carolina, man. So, you know, he out there doing his thing out there.
Okay. Well, shout out to Jay. Hey, anybody need that work down there? Holler at Jay. Make sure you hit Skeezy. Skeezy and get you the info and get you the math on Jay. Real live. All right. With that being said, this is my favorite part of the beat. Anybody that knows me or watches this understands exactly what time it is. It is time for what they call the hot topics, man. So we're gonna do hot topics, and we're gonna let you know exactly what hot topics are. So, hot topics, in case you didn't know, Skeezy, hot topics are a series of random questions designed for the fans and the viewers to get to know who you are through these random questions that I ask you. You can feel free to answer them, or feel free to dismiss the question if you don't want to answer those things. And it's just as simple as that. Ready to go?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. 3 things you didn't know, just a standard question. What's 3 things that the world does not know about Skeezy Scott, or 3 things that you want to clarify that people keep messing up and you want to tell them to put some respect on your name for it?
I would say number one, a lot of people can't see me on that basketball court. A lot of people didn't know that. So, you know, I do hoop, man. So please do not sleep on that.
Okay.
Number 2, just because everybody got dreadlocks don't mean that we do not smoke weed. That might be a good or bad thing, but, you know, my past life I did, but right now, currently, I do not. So, you know, yeah, I'm not doing that. And number 3, I would probably have to say I don't like cheese, man. I'm not a big cheese fan. So macaroni and cheese, all that. You know, people always like, man, you black, how you don't like cheese? Well, I'm telling you, I'm black and I don't like it. So that's what it is.
I'm gonna do you a solid on that one, so I can help you with your black card. I'm a black person. I don't like watermelon. So,
oh man, here we go.
That part, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you. No, we good. You know what I'm saying?
We can trade, man. I give you the cheese, you give me the watermelon, man.
I don't even want the cheese. I felt you with that part, but I was trying to let that one ride. All right, next question. They ain't got no award for that. Now, this one is relatively a new one. They ain't got no award for that. It stands for what's the most outlandish current event that you can speak to right now? That could be anything from you know, Donald Trump and his shenanigans to Lil Nas X with the baby bump. They ain't got no award for that. What's something that's outstanding to you right now?
Well, I guess I'll just keep it in the music industry. I don't want to get too political. I would probably have to say more of I'm tired of seeing everybody that's winning the same goddamn awards. I ain't got no word for that, man. Like, where's all the new upcoming talent at, man? You know, like, not everybody that's just on the radio. Like, the radio don't dictate what's hot in the streets, man. Like, the streets is the streets, man.
That's a very good point. We should put our heads together, baby. You collab and we pool the talent, man. Get it together. I like that. You're right. It ain't got you need an award for that. That should be what it's called. You need an award for that. You know what I mean? I like that. That's what's up. All right, this one's a good one. This is definitely new. This is probably 2 or 3 episodes new. What they say. And I think this will be very good for you because I know in South Carolina they got a specific type of vernacular. But this is in your travels where you call home or where you at or however you want to choose it. what's some words that if people have never been there, what's the lingo that you can get them hip to do what they say? You know what I mean? Like I know in South Cape they be like "bo" in certain parts. What up, bo? You know what I mean? Like so, enlighten us, bro.
That's a fact, man. It's definitely that one. What up, Bo? I would probably say from somebody that's down south that's coming out to Cali, you know, they got to get used to people calling them like, "What's up, fool?" and all this other, you know what I mean? So it's like you never know how someone takes it. And I would probably have to say for like a black person that's coming out western too, man. Like you're gonna have to get used to like a lot of other people like, "What's up, brother? How you doing, brother?" and like all this. And you know, down south we're not used to everybody calling you our brother, man. Unless you know you definitely family. So something like that, man.
They don't even understand how what family be like down south, bro. Like it's like in the deep south, in the southeast specifically. Ooh, you can't be screaming at family joining family, bro. Like they wipe you up right quick, you know. But that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. So this is another staple question. Netflix, what's on your visual playlist? What are you watching that is striking? You know what I'm saying? Like got you really like binge watching, or you really struck a chord with it. It doesn't have to be Netflix. It could be Hulu. It could be Disney Plus. It could be a movie. It could be anything. What's something that you want to talk about that that are movies or TV shows that caught your attention?
Well, I would have to say on Netflix, I definitely was watching a lot of All American. I like the All American one, man, about, you know, the kid from South Central in LA. And so I like that one. I like Queen of the South. You know, that's, you know, I like that one to see how the woman tries to come up and, you know, be on pin status or queen pin status. And I would probably have to say on Stars, take it over to the BMF and Power Specials and shit, man. I'm definitely fucking with them.
Yeah. I gotta say, how you feel about? I think 50 corner in the market with these TV show themes, yo. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got every single one of them in my cell phone. I be banging them joints, but I be riding to work. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's cool or not, but I love them joints. I think them joints are fire.
Yeah, I like BMF is real good. I'm real interested to see where they're gonna take that one. I like Raising Cannon. At first, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I was checking it out for a minute. I was like, all right, I can get with this one, man. This is a vibe right here, man. I'm with it.
Yeah. Now I love Power. The Raising Cannon joint, I'm like that's that joint fire. BMF is like right in the middle. Like some parts about it I don't really. I'm like, but you know, most of it I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Look what's next. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the Book of Power 2, the Book of Ghost or whatever, the second one with little Tyreek. I can't with that. You know, no disrespect to the actors or you know, people that put their heart in that art, but no. You know, but yeah, that's my take on it. So we are where we are with that. Okay. Audio playlist. My playlist popping. What's on your audio playlist that got you, you know, like inspired right now? It could be anything from Earth, Wind and Fire to the Tower of Power to the Lisa Cult Jam to Donda, Certified Lover Boy. What's in your playlist?
Man, that's funny as hell you said, man. But on my Pandora, I got a Pandora playlist that I got popping around. So I definitely got Lisa on there. Yep. So that Lisa on there. You know what I'm saying? What I got? I got 52nd Street. That's on there. I'm fucking with 52nd Street. I'm fucking with Currency. I'm fucking with Larry June. I'm fucking with Dom Kennedy. I'm fucking with Mozzie. Fucking with Blast. You know, it's like a real West Coast vibe. You know, type of mix really going on right now, man. Like I fuck with my down south shit. Don't get me wrong, man. You know, but I kind of been out of the loop for a little while, man. You know, I'm not really down there in the clubs as much, you know, turning up all the Future and all the, you know, different Young Thugs and people, man. So No, I'm West Coasting right now, man.
I don't blame you. I don't even blame you. I trust me. I get it. As much as I'm a rat and really try to, and I hate the inference of rat. I keep saying it, but I'm in the gym like a gym rat. But yeah, as much as I'm a rat like that, like, and I try to study, I can't. Like I said, I can't catch everything. So I totally understand where you are with that.
Right.
Thank you. You made it through Hot Topics, and I appreciate you for it. And you made it in record time because most people kind of they're like, oh, it's hard questions, you know. And I'm like, I don't understand how, but you made it. So we have a series of other questions, and I just in case we breeze through those, I was like, I had prepared some other questions, so I'm glad I did because again, that I already know. I want to ask you a question. What are your thoughts on the huge sunfish? See if you know anything about that.
Huge sunfish. I'm definitely not up to speed with that, man. They gotta fill me in. I'm not up to speed.
Okay. So I'm gonna play this video. We're gonna talk about it. But essentially, I'm gonna start by saying off the coast of Spain, these people that were fishing got a hold of this huge fish. And it's the largest fish of this species that they've ever seen in their entire life. Right?
Okay.
This is real life for now we talk about. So here we go. Check this out. Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on the huge sunfish?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that's definitely not natural, man. Somebody made that motherfucker. Sure.
It's some things out there you just don't understand, right? Like this is what I'm telling you. I moved to LA. I'm blessed to be in a house that's like right by the beach. I can go out to the beach in 5 minutes and enjoy it. I don't get in that fucking water. You hear me? I don't understand what's in there. Okay, I'm an excellent swimmer. Hey, you put me in anybody's pool, I'm gonna burn that pool up because I'm that good of a swimmer. Okay, but out there, I don't know what's out there. I can't reason what's out there. Like I can't be like, please don't eat me. I got 3 kids. No, I can't. You know what I mean? Like he just gonna do what he gonna do. He hungry. You know? Oh, hello. You know? So I don't step foot in that shit. I don't. And then I see shit like that. So you know, no. Did you know that some fishes existed?
Man, I ain't never seen the biggest thing I seen like that had to be like a shark, man. Ain't no way I never seen a fish like that.
This is what I'm talking about.
Crazy.
So when people be out there floating and shit and they be in the water, you know, oh, I'm just gonna go for a swim. Fuck all of that. I'm not getting in that because I don't know what's down there. I can't see all the way down there. That Jones decide he want to come up. Nah, I'm good. Donnie B got the beats wins that argument. Period. Because I'm just not gonna be out there. So that's
they need to run some caution tape around the whole goddamn beach down there, bitch, man. Hell no.
Indeed. So let's switch topics. On a serious note, what are your thoughts on the state of political union in America? Messed you up with that question, didn't I?
Oh man, political union? I don't know if we got any. I mean, we got a president that said that he's supposed to bring all the people together, but you know, not going too deep on this subject. But when you having people that's being somewhat forced to take shots and being discriminated against, not directly, but directly at the same time, you know. So like I don't really believe in that, man. It's only union for people that create their own union. You know what I mean? So it's like either you with us or you not, man. You know, so you gotta be which clique you wanna be in, man. You know, if not, you're gonna be in the middle, man. Somebody gonna dip you in slime, man. It's gonna be like that.
I love it. I love it. And it goes to show you too, because again, they be real funny with it because you get to start believing them. And I'm not down in the distance. I think that people should absolutely go to the polls and control politics as much as they can, right? Because your voice does count. But you get these people who say they're gonna do this, they say they're gonna do that, and either they don't or they can't. That's the problem, you know. And that's what we face with. So, I mean, I just wanted to see what your thought process was on that. And thank you for sharing. So we down to last few questions. Actually, 3 more questions. But I want to take, because we still have a lot of time left. So I want to take the opportunity to introduce something else to you. Something else that's relatively new. Are you game, Skeezy Scott? Are you game for what I got new?
Let's go.
Okay. Glad that you said that. Again, did I not compliment you on what I thought your IQ is? And when I say I thought your IQ is again, I'm just meeting you, but I take you as a highly intelligent individual. So that's why I say I thought. No shade, no disrespect.
Nah, none taken, man.
Okay, cool. So we have a game that I just started called Game On, powered by the. You think you down for the challenge? It's a trivia challenge.
Let's go, man. Table.
Okay. For you, it's a hip hop one too. So this is hip hop facts, hip hop related. Want to see if you know these things. All right. So check this out. We gonna go like this. Question 1. In which U.S. city was the hip hop culture created? A, Chicago, B, Los Angeles, C, NYC, or D, none of the above?
Come on, man. We know that C, man. Give it up to me.
Okay. NYC. You are correct. It says no answer, but you know, hey, there's errors. You got that one. We know. Question 2. What was the first rap name of Biggie Smalls, also known as the Notorious Big? A, MC Quest, B, MC Best, C, MC Jest, or D, none of the above?
None of the above.
You said none of the above?
None of the above.
Okay. The answer is A, MC Quest.
What?
Never knew. Question 3. The UK #1 hit Ghetto Gospel was a collaboration between Elton John and which hip-hop legend? Lil Wayne, Tupac Shakur, LL Cool J, or D, none of the above?
Oh my God. I want to say, I think it was, I don't remember hearing that with Tupac. I'm going to say none of the above, man.
None of the above. B is Tupac Shakur.
You know, I thought it was, but I wasn't really sure, man.
I get it. Last question. Question 4. Which hip-hop artist holds the record for the most #1 albums in the United States after the Beatles? A, Eminem, B, Jay-Z, C, Kanye West, or D, none of the above?
I'm going to go with Eminem.
Who?
I'm going to go with Eminem.
B, Jay-Z. Yes, sir. J to the Z.
You know
And
what that is, right? That's right. That's right. Oh
one out
my
of 4.
God.
Hey, it's fun though, right?
That is fun. That got me, man. I ain't gonna lie. That got me on the spot right there.
Yeah, man. Listen, this is what I try to keep people on their toes on the beat, man. But you still did a great job. You don't win anything, but this was just fun. You know what I mean? So that's where we at with it. Anyway, so last question, last 3 questions, and we're gonna be out. And the next one is uber important. The last 2 are pretty topical. All right. Next question is, what are your thoughts on the current state of the music and entertainment industry today? You seemingly have been around for quite a while, and you've seen the transition from the old model of the music industry to what the music industry is today. What are your thoughts, and how do you navigate that?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I feel like today, a lot of people definitely have to attach themselves to whatever is trendy. They feel like if they can model that, they can make like an easy way in. And on top of everything else, I just feel like everyone just really relies on just being discovered like a viral way, like somebody repost me or somebody sign. And today's industry is like, it's so like based around the cosign, and I'm just like, when does people take accountability and put their careers in their own? And like, it's a magic tool that's called investment, man. It's called marketing. If you don't put no money up the market, if you don't use the tools that you got and go to hard, you're not gonna really see no real lasting results. You're gonna be like a microwave artist, man. So, best of luck to them, man.
I love how you put that together. And that's a very, very valid point. I started in the music industry in 1994. I get it. Exactly what you're saying. And I think that it's a lost art to kind of think about it from that perspective. Most people are like, I call like this generation to me is like like how we got the names Gen X, Gen Z, and baby boomers and stuff like this. I call this generation microwave. You know what I mean? Like they just everything's well, I'm gonna put it in the oven, boop, and pop this out. Now, cool. All I gotta do is TikTok. Now I'm successful. Or hey, boo, I'm a lady. Oh, I got a bikini. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm Instagram famous. Now, okay, microwave. And it's no shade. I mean, that is, but what about the people who have to work for it? I guess it's unfair. I guess it's life, but that is what it is. Come see, come size, as they say, right? But thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I definitely do. I do have 2 last questions, and these questions are very easy. Any advice for aspiring talents, young talents such as yourself? Or sorry, you got past young talent. Now you are a legitimate talent. But for people who want to be like you, people who see what you're doing and like, damn, I want to do that. I want to be like what he's doing because he is killing it right now. Because you are. What's your advice, and how can you give back to those people, and with knowledge and with a knowledge transfer?
I would say, like, first coming in, try to learn as much as the business of it as you can, before you just throw in music. So, you don't feel like real discouraged. Figure out how you have to put your eye together, ASCAP or, SoundScan or whatever you need to do with your song. So put it out, you start seeing the results you want. And then I would say, like, after that, like, really have like a marketing plan, man. Like, it's so easy to just make songs and make a whole bunch of songs, but if it's not really gonna get exposed, it's kind of just gonna go under the rug, and that's what I didn't know at first. So just try to really figure out your audience, who you talking to, then just target them, So just follow them and then everybody else that like likes your style, they just gonna come to it, you know. So they have to see that we're believing in you already.
Right. That's real. That's real. Definitely appreciate that. And thank you for giving back to those that are following behind you for sure. We have come to the end of the interview, begrudgingly, as I say. I definitely want to thank you for your time and your energy. This was great communication, and hopefully it doesn't stop here. We've met, we've talked. Now you know who I am. Now I've got to understand who you are as a person. Let's keep the lines of communication open. You got a brother in LA too. You know what I mean? If I can help you, I will help you, and I put that on everything. So let's just keep it at that. Uh, with that being said, for those that want to follow and learn more about you, how can people learn more about you?
I would say, man, best way to really like figure out like what's my personality and like what I'm really doing, it would probably be just through the music, man. So I would say follow Skeezy Scott on Spotify, you know, iTunes and everything else like that. Like really listen to my collection of work, and then you will see like how I'm dealing with life and like the story that I'm really painting. You know, like Instagram is cool. Like definitely follow me on Instagram, you know, but that's more of like just the industry side of everything. But really know me, I would say YouTube and Spotify and all that, man. Like when you listen to the music, you really, you know, see who I am.
That's awesome. You know, and you know why I say that's awesome? Because you're the first person to answer. Didn't just shoot out social media, didn't just shoot out websites. You said listen to the music, seek ye in the music, yo. And that's awesome because again, most people don't even understand that that's just the artistic form of expression, right? And that IQ, bro. That IQ. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan now of Skeezy Scott. Like I said, man, you have any other shout outs or anything else that you want to throw out in the air? Anybody that you want to, rep, any sets, and so forth and so on. The platform is yours. Say whatever you need to say.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, I want to definitely shout out to, you know, all the fans and supporters that's always been with me since day one. You know, shout out to JC Records, you know, my whole family, Douglas Gates, J Bucks, you know, 22, she coming up next. You know, shout out to Live Mixtape. Man, you know, just shout out to everybody that been reaching out, man. You know, the B, Donnie B, everybody, you know. Let's get it, man. Shout out to the city of LA. Shout out to the whole West Coast, man. Let's kick the door in.
Okay. See, this is the quality of people I like to have on my show, man. People that are classy, they keep it classy, San Diego. You know what I mean? But they definitely got no talent, but understand the business. You gotta understand the business. You gotta know how to move with the business. But you also have to have character, charisma, charm, the whole nine. Just be somebody that people want to follow, somebody that people want to get to know more about. And Skeezy Scott is one of those people. Make sure you like and subscribe to this brother right here and follow him. I'm telling you, this is, as he said that what was the movie House Party. I'm taking you places, meeting people. I'm taking you places, meeting people with this guy. You know what I mean? So make sure you like and subscribe, Skeezy Scott. Stay tuned. You said you have something dropping next week. You said?
Yeah, man. Tuesday the 26th, October 26th. Audio Dope, the mixtape is dropping. It will drop at 12 p.m. Eastern time on Live Mixtapes. Go create an account. Go do what you got to do. You will see it on the front page, so it won't be hard to find. Let's do that. The no DJ version will be dropping on Spotify and every platform that you get digital music off of, man. And, you know, shout out to my DJ too, man. DJ Red Skull, man. He hosted that, you know, so shout out to him, man.
Awesome. Listen, I actually, just so you say all of that, and I appreciate it. If you up for it, I am starting a brand new arm of the beat called The Breaks. And this is it's a video show that I'm going to be airing people's music videos, kind of just bringing back that whole music, BET After Dark type of vibe. Just play the music videos. But I also want to debut people and do like mixtape, mix or album reviews, or not reviews. I'm sorry, release parties. So when you release, you want to play everything so everybody can get through, listen to it the whole in its entirety. We can talk through it, talk about what each joint is about, and people can chime in at real time. I'm inviting you to do that if you're interested. So if you're interested, feel free to DM me, and we're gonna get you on ASAP. This is brand new. I'm literally the first episode is going to be airing actually on Halloween. So I definitely am interested to see where the new thing you're debuting next week is going to go. I'm interested in the sound, so I'm inviting you. That's a formal invitation, brother, so everybody can hear it. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man. I would definitely never deny any opportunities to get my music out there, man. So we locked in, man. Let's do it.
My man, appreciate you. Like I said, man, make sure you like and subscribe, Skeezy Scott. He's going places. I'm telling you, he's going places. Make sure you get on the board before the train leaves the station. Also, like and subscribe to Beat. Donnie B got the beats. You already know what the time it is, man. Like I said, I just like to get good talent and be a voice for the voiceless. Albeit not like Kyrie. No shot, no shade. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? But definitely want to bring new people, new talent to you in case you haven't heard it. Again, Donnie B got the beats. We live on the beat. Oh, by the way, Skeezy Scott, stay. Hang on for a second. We're gonna chat a little bit after this thing wraps. Okay. Again, I'm Donnie B. Got the beats. We live on the beat, and we out. Peace.
Donnie B, Versatility.